Crash Bandicoot, but it's first person, which it's not supposed to be. What a stupid idea. Let me get this mask, because I'm probably going to need it. I think I can have a peek through the cracks. I mean, I can just walk up and see what's on the other side, but you can also get a little glimpse through the cracks here. Ah! You see that? That square in the distance? That is the room you end up in when you finish the level and you find out whether or not you've got the gem. And most people, when they get over there the first time, are told that they didn't get the gem, even though they broke all the boxes, because this is the Lost City, and this has a coloured gem, which I don't think I'm going to get, but we'll try. You might have seen some years ago I made a video which was Crash Bandicoot, but it's first person. Ah, the camera I was using in that video was something I took from the motorbike levels of Crash 3. This camera that I'm using right now is something different. I'm controlling this one, oh my god, with the right analog stick. This is another unused camera that appears in a few places across the game. It's in the jet ski levels, unused. It's in some cutscenes, unused. It's in some levels that are in the weird Microsoft Store version of the game that are not supposed to be in the game. And yeah, this gives you a lot more control over the camera than the one I used before from the bike levels. I thought 2D levels might be some of the more interesting ones to see with a different perspective. That's a switch crate that you don't normally see. I don't remember what it does. And I've drowned. So yeah, the way this level works is you have to break every box. That's a good start. Without dying at any point, in order to get the gem. And I don't think it's that likely that I'm going to manage that, but I'll try. I have experimented with this a little bit. This is actually something I've been wanting to do for a while. After I made my the video where I was trying to play the game controlling two characters at once, I thought, what's another stupid way to play this game? Oh my god. The exit is all the way up there in the corner in the distance. This is not one of the earliest of the 2D levels, but it's not one of the latest either. It's somewhere in the middle, and I thought it might be not as horrible as something like Stormy Ascent. I don't know if I want to try Stormy Ascent in first person, but we'll see. Now, there's a mask up there. That will actually give me invincibility, because I've already died a few times, if I can get it. And, wow, okay. You had a very quick look at what happens when you get invincibility in first person. I don't know if it's going to happen again. And yes, now that I've died and respawned at a checkpoint, I'm not going to be able to get the gem. Oh my god. I get up here? Yes. This game was not designed to be played in first person, so the camera is constantly clipping through everything. There's the sunset, the reason why Sunset Vista looks the way it does. Ah, I'm not doing Sunset Vista because that is a long level. I thought this one, which is like Sunset Vista but not as big, might be a better place to start. Oh shit. The thing is, it's very, very difficult, if not impossible, to move the camera while you're jumping. I'm going to have to figure out something with my timing here. It's not too bad here, it's just one thing that I've got to account for. But I think it gets more complicated the further up I go. Oh, I see. I've got to jump over there and then up there. Maybe it's easier just to look at the floor. This thing lines up with the one at the bottom, so I just got to watch that one down there. And oh no, that's not what I did. Crash started dancing and I panicked. Okay, what's happening here? Ah! Okay, this is fine. Ah! This is fine. I've never played Mirror's Edge. Maybe I should have done that to prepare. I think the last... oh, where am I going? The last first-person game that I played was probably the Indiana Jones game. And that's mostly about punching people. See if I can land on this switch without dying horribly. Okay. I've only got 1 out of 3 of the bonus tokens, it seems. It would have been interesting to get into the bonus round. Maybe I'll try that again later. I guess that also means I definitely can't get... where am I going? Ah! I definitely can't get all the crates. I just blindly jumped onto that without thinking about what was going on. Okay, we're just alternating left and right. There's nothing weird about the timings here. It's quite a simple pattern. As long as I know when this one is out, I think I'm good. In, out, in, out, up, up. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. I don't know how many there are. Oh, okay. Wow, well that was terrifying, but actually, I made it up here. Can I go through here? No. Okay. Yeah, I guess I missed one of the bonus things. I think this would be the final one. In here somewhere. Here he is. And that's only 2 out of 3. So I don't know where the other one is. Well, at least hopefully I'll be able to get in the Tawna bonus. Maybe. What a lovely view of the skybox. They really did mess up with the lighting and everything of this level and Sunset Vista in the Insane Trilogy. I really don't like how they look, and I think they're my favourite. Oh, look at that bluebird over there. These levels in the original Crash 1 are my favourite aesthetically, but yeah, in this game they look totally different. And I'm dead. I kind of want to jump, just... Oh, I got killed by a lizard. This is where you want to jump from, if you want to jump all the way, I think. Here we go. Whoa! That's the call of the void satisfied. I have experimented a little bit with ripping textures from these levels in the original version, in Crash 1, and swapping them out for what we got in the remake. I do get a little bit of, I guess you'd call it stick drift. I am once again, as I always am, playing with some... Oh, I'm not very good at this game. I'm playing with a PS2 controller that is something like 25 years old. Just an unnecessary additional level of challenge that I'm adding to this, and I should be looking down. I just want to get a sense of how high up I am. It is a long way down. Right. Oh, no, that's... Oh. I just about made it. Ah, okay, this is difficult. You can't really get what the pattern is when you can't see past the first one. So I've just got to go for it and hope for the best. Can I get a little glimpse? Ah, that's a classic case of the pill-shaped hitbox. Ah, the thing I do know is that they all come out together, and then after that it's safe. It's just hard, like right there. It's just hard to identify when that's happening, when you can only see... There we go. You can only see the first one. But I have also played this game a lot, so I sort of know how it works. Is there anything in here? No. How am I doing for boxes? Oh, not very well. 18 out of 82. And I mean, I can see the exit up ahead, actually. That's a spinning cube in the distance that means that's the end of the level. Oh my god, let's see if we can get in this bonus. Okay, what's gonna happen here? Hopefully it'll work. Ah, okay, where am I? Oh my god. Hello, there's still the normal invisible walls here to make sure I stay on track. Tawna's just hanging out waiting for me. I've fallen down a hole. Oh, this does look... Ah! Oh my god. Oh my god. This does look like it's going to be more difficult than when you can see what you're doing. Ah. Well, I didn't mean to do that. But it gives me a second just to stop and think. I can see right inside this box, wow. One of the cool details of the original Crash 1 is that you can see in the texture for these bounce crates, you can see the Wumpas inside them. They're just very dark and hard to notice. And I never knew they were there until this game came out, and they made it a lot more explicit. For all the things this game got wrong in the details and the visuals, ooh, butterfly. The fact that they put these Wumpas visibly inside these crates is a really nice touch, and I have no idea what's going to happen now. Oh god. Oh, I double jumped. That's probably a mistake. Ah! I knew that was going to happen at some point. I'll try one more time. I already know I can't get the gem because I can't do the Embryo bonus, but I'm going to be tempted to have a look at it. If I can get through this bonus level, maybe I'll say, you know what, I'll try it. Oh, that was a mistake again. This is just total chaos. This is horrible. This is so scary. I have no idea what is going on. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I think I'm through. Okay. I now realise those last few were not bouncy crates. That was terrifying. And Cortex came in and flew off with Tawna while I wasn't paying attention. And I just said, if I can get through that bonus, then I will have a look at the Embryo one. So I guess I've got to play all this again in a minute. Okay, what are you going to do? Oh, God. No, okay, you're not coming for me. Do I want to jump on this guy's head? No, that's the next one. Okay. It does help that you can see through the walls a little bit. Okay, it's not too much of a drop here, but the game will still kill me if I fall. Follow this guy over here. Wait for him to come back. Beautiful. How many did I get? 55 out of 82. Oh my god. Here they are. So as I said, this room is just off to the side in the distance from the rest of the level. There is the rest of the level, and there's Crash. And I don't actually know what kind of view I'm going to get if I do get the gem. I guess I'll see it appear in front of me. Oh, I should try, shouldn't I? Okay. Oh yeah, and because of the nature of the mod that this is, Crash Bandicoot is invisible everywhere in the game. Time to concentrate and see if I can get this gem. I can see one up ahead here. It must be this one that I missed, right? I just didn't bounce high enough on that crate, I guess. It's right there, directly above me. There we go. Okay. Get the mask again. Oh, do I want to get the gem? Okay, one more time. I'll restart, because that was a stupid death. Okay, there's the second. I've spotted the second Embryo token up ahead, so as long as I get that, I did get the first one again, I should be able to get into the bonus. Oh, I think I messed up. I think I must have killed the enemy that's normally here by spinning a bat into it without paying attention. I guess that's something you can do, because I'm not going to be able to pick this up with a normal jump. I've also just discovered there that when you're looking directly up, moving the left stick up and down does the opposite to what it normally does. I'm pressing up on the stick to move this. I'm also not touching the right stick, it's just doing that on its own. And now I'm dead. One more time. I want to try and get the gem. I thought this would be an interesting level to try, because it's not one of the first 2D levels, but it's not one of the most difficult either. I didn't think about the fact that if I want to get the gem, I have to beat the whole thing without dying. Maybe I should have done Stormy Ascent instead. This is what the back of the bats looks like, if you were ever wondering, because I don't think you normally see that. I think I want to be careful here, because yeah, I've already got 2 masks, which means getting a third one is going to give me invincibility, which might screw me over a little bit. And it might be better to not try and get it, but I've done it now. Okay. Am I invincible? I can't tell because I've turned the music off, but yes. You can sort of see that the mask is staying attached to where my face is, and I'm not really making the most of it. Oh. Once again, I think I haven't been paying attention, and the same thing has happened. Well, fuck it, I've got the double jump. I don't care anymore, because I've got to deal with this bullshit again. Just got to remember to hit that switch on the way. Oh yes, this one. Here we go. Not like that. Not like that. Oh dear. I am playing this on PC, but as far as I know, there's no way to control the camera using the mouse, which might be a bit easier if I could play with mouse and keyboard. I don't think there's a way to do that. Not easily, anyway. Okay. Get the switch, which is necessary for the bonus. I need to go back and look at the footage to see what exactly I was doing to mess up, to make it impossible to get that token without double jumping. I'm assuming it was that I did something with the bats that I shouldn't have done. I think that's how the pandemic started, isn't it? Oh, I made a joke about COVID and then fell in the water. Well, I'm going to keep going now. I won't be able to get the gem. I just want to see the bonus round. And maybe, I'll come back to this later and see if I can get the gem, so that I can show you what it looks like in the ending room. I still have to get this to get into the bonus though, so I'm still going to try and get all the boxes, I suppose. Maybe. I don't remember how horrible this Embryo bonus is though, so no guarantees about that. In, out, here we go. Shake it all about. My timing's a bit off. Once again, I don't remember how many of these there are. Okay, there we go. 2 out of 3. Good. And I don't care if I die at this point because I already have. That was terrifying. Leave me alone. I don't know if I can make this jump all the way. I guess I can, because I have the double jump. And I've already cheated with it. Look how pretty this is. Okay, I can see Embryo in the distance. I can see the exit there. There's only 21 crates. There goes that minecart. The thing about these bonus levels is you sort of have to plan ahead, and that's a lot harder when you can't see what's coming up. Oh my god, okay. Whoa. I could feel the heat of the explosion behind me, but I didn't look back to see it. I'm sure I looked very cool to anyone watching though. What do you think, Aku Aku? Oh, he's not bothered. Okay. Oh my god. I have no idea what happened there. Embryo's not gone yet. Hello? He's gone. There we go. That was pretty fun actually. Easier than the Tawna bonus, I think, which I now realise I'm going to have to do again if I do want to get all the crates. I can't even slightly move over far enough to the side to see whether these are bouncy crates or just normal crates. I guess they're just normal, and I need to remember that the ones after the bouncy are normal as well. Oh god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I keep doing that without meaning to, but it's nice to have a little break. Okay. It's fun watching them expand like that underneath me when I bounce on them. That's what she said. 80 out of 82, I think that said, yeah. And I know where the final 2 are. I'm not going to get the gem on this occasion. If it was any other level, pretty much, I would. And I'm dead. This game is not designed to be played in first person. I want to make sure I don't miss that switch and these magical self-destructive crates that don't ever occur anywhere else in the whole franchise. So bizarre. 82 out of 82. No gem. I should take a picture of this and post it on Reddit like everyone else does every single day and ask them why the game is broken. Nearly perfect, but I died. And I did die quite a lot. If I do play it again and manage to get the gem, here's what it looks like when that happens. I don't remember if I currently have any other levels set up to do this. Oh, I can't get any further than Slippery Climb. I guess what that means is I have modded Slippery Climb. Oh my god. And I don't think I can jump to my death here if I want to get away from it. Look how far you've got to go. I think the exit actually is directly above me pretty much, isn't it? Which is cool. But it's going to be a lot of work to get there. So let me know if you hate me enough to want to see me try doing that. Say goodbye, Aku Aku. Could you look at the audience? There we go. He says goodbye. And so do I. Goodbye.